Welcome everyone to the fourth tutorial of the Raspberry Pi series. Today we will be doing the introduction to the sensor interfacing. So let's start. Today we will be interfacing the DHT11 sensor. DHT11 sensor is a combination of both temperature and humidity. You can get both the values simultaneously. For the hands-on purpose, you will be requiring a Raspberry Pi 3B Plus model, a DHT11 sensor or a sensor module, jumper wires, male to female, a breadboard, and a 10 kilo ohm resistor for those who are using a sensor only. In this tutorial, we will be using the sensor itself. So now, let us see the wiring setup. As you can see, there are 4 pins in the DHT11 sensor. Connect the first pin of the sensor, which is VCC, with the VCC of the Raspberry Pi. Connect the second pin of the sensor, which is the data pin, to the pin number 7 or GPIO 4 pin of the Raspberry Pi. Leave the third pin as it is. Connect the fourth pin of the sensor, which is ground, to the ground of Raspberry Pi. Now add a 10 kilo ohm resistor between pin number 1 and pin number 2 of the sensor. Now before moving further, let us complete all the steps which we have done till now.
So here we are with our components. This is Raspberry Pi B3 Plus model, breadboard, 10 kilo ohm resistor, DHT11 sensor, jumper wires, and power bank for the power supply. Now let's move towards our connection setup. Take the sensor, insert it into the breadboard. Take the first wire, insert it into the first line of the sensor, which is the VCC, and I connect it to the VCC of the Raspberry Pi. Take the second wire and insert into the second line, which is the data out, and connect it to the GPIO pin number 4, which is the 7th pin of the Raspberry Pi. Take the third wire and connect it to the fourth line or the fourth pin, which is the ground, to the ground of the Raspberry Pi. Now insert a 10 kilo ohm resistor to the first line, which is the VCC, diagonally, and then use a jumper wire to connect that resistor with the pin number 2, like this. Now let us move towards the programming part of this.
After this, connect the power supply to the Raspberry Pi and wait until it boots up. After the Raspberry Pi is successfully booted up, now we will moving towards the Python code for the interfacing. For this purpose, you will need to connect your Raspberry Pi using PuTTY app by entering your user's username and password. After that, enter the command sudo pip3 install Adafruit _DHT. This will be the library to interface the DHT sensor. If you have not installed pip3 library before, you will need to follow these commands as well to install that so that you do not get any error. Now, open the Python 3 IDE by entering the command sudo nano dht3 11.py. This will be creating a new Python code file for you. Now enter the code, save it, and run it. You will be getting your output. Now let's go and do this. Now let's do the hands-on. Open the PuTTY app, enter the IP address of your Raspberry Pi. In my case, it's 192.168.1.104. Enter. Enter the username of your Pi. In my case, it's Pi, and I'm entering the password. Now you have successfully logged into your Raspberry Pi. Now enter the sudo pip3 command to install the Adafruit library for DHT11 sensor. Enter. It will take some time to install. It shows that I have already installed that library previously. So now to make the file for the code, enter the command sudo nano dht11.py. Enter it, and over here we have going to enter the code. I've already written the code, so let me copy that code. Copy, right click. This will automatically paste that code. In this code, we are importing the Adafruit library, then we are importing the time library, then we are defining the DHT11 sensor, as this library can support DHT11 and DHT22 both sensors. Then we are defining the GPIO pin number 4 as our input pin. Then in the while loop, we are defining the two variables, humidity and temperature. After that, we are formatting them and printing them. You can see the time.sleep function equals to 3, which basically means that after every 3 seconds, we will be getting the output. So to save this, press Ctrl X, then Y, and then enter. Your code has been saved. Now to run this, enter the command python 3 dht11.py. Enter it. You can see we are getting the output. As you can see, the humidity value is getting changed. The interfacing is done. Thanks for watching.